History remembers kings who built empires, but whispers the name of a woman who conquered them. In the dry lands of ancient northern Africa, where kingdoms rose from dust and courage shaped destiny, one warrior's name became legend. Her name was Amina, and before the world called her queen, she was a soldier. The kingdom of Zazzau, long before colonial maps divided Africa, power lived inside towering clay walls and royal bloodlines. This was a land of traders, ironworkers, cavalry warriors, and rulers whose strength determined survival. Amina was born into this world around the 16th century, the daughter of Queen Amina of Zazzau. Royalty was her inheritance, but leadership was not guaranteed. As a child, Amina was different. While other princesses learned court customs, diplomacy, and household leadership, Amina studied war. She watched soldiers train beneath the desert sun. She listened to generals speak about territory, enemies, and strategy. And when no one expected it, she picked up a spear. Her grandfather is said to have noticed her strength early. He encouraged her to train with warriors, and she did, relentlessly. By the time she was a teenager, Amina was already known among soldiers for her discipline and fearlessness, not because she was royal, but because she was capable. Zazzau was one of the Hausa city-states, thriving through trade routes that connected West Africa to North Africa. But trade brought both wealth and danger. Kingdoms fought constantly to control territory and commerce. War was not optional, it was survival. Amina grew into adulthood during these conflicts. She joined military campaigns led by the kingdom's cavalry, and she did not stand behind the army, she rode with them. Battle after battle hardened her reputation. She learned terrain, she learned strategy, she learned leadership. Soldiers began to trust her, not as a princess, as a commander. When Queen Amina died, leadership passed to Amina's brother, Karama. Amina did not challenge the decision. Instead, she became the kingdom's most powerful military leader. For 10 years, she strengthened Zazzau's army, expanded its cavalry, organized defenses, and prepared for something larger. Then Karama died, and the responsibility of ruling Zazzau fell to Amina, not as a symbolic queen, but as a warrior ruler. Once crowned, Amina did something unexpected. She did not remain inside palace walls. She went to war. Legend says she vowed never to return from battle without victory, and history remembers what followed. Campaign after campaign expanded Zazzau's territory. Her armies moved across regions now known as northern Nigeria and beyond. They secured trade routes, captured strategic cities, and built influence across Hausa land. But Amina's greatest innovation was not conquest alone, it was protection. She ordered the construction of defensive walls around conquered cities. These fortifications became known as Ganua Amina, Amina's walls. Some of these earthworks still exist centuries later, physical proof of a ruler who planned for the future. Amina understood something many rulers did not. An empire cannot survive on victory alone. It must survive on stability. Trade flourished under her leadership. Routes connecting the Sahara and West Africa became safer. Commerce expanded. Zazzau grew powerful, economically and militarily. Her leadership blended courage with intelligence, force with foresight, war with governance. And in a world dominated by male rulers, Amina commanded armies without apology. Stories of Amina spread across regions. Some said no man could defeat her in battle. Others said cities surrendered at the sound of her approaching cavalry. Whether legend or history, one truth remained consistent. She ruled with authority. She ruled with strength. She ruled without fear. For more than 30 decades, Amina led campaigns that shaped the political landscape of Hausa land. Few rulers in West African history commanded such influence. Fewer still were women. Eventually, like all rulers, Amina's campaigns came to an end, but her impact did not. Trade systems she secured continued to thrive. Cities she fortified remained protected. Stories about her leadership passed through generations, from oral tradition to written history, from memory to legend. Today, Amina is remembered not just as a queen, but as one of Africa's greatest military leaders, a symbol of strength, a symbol of leadership, a symbol of possibility. Before history books were written by outsiders, before borders were drawn by colonizers, before Africa's stories were forgotten, there was Amina of Zazzau, a warrior, a ruler, a legend. And this is only the beginning of Africa's untold heroes.